Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some Stellaris on the Heinlein patch. It's patch number 1.3. It's been like 3 or 4 months, actually longer possibly, since I played Stellaris. I felt like this game came out the gate pretty solid, but kind of a return to the Paradox style of the game needed more time to get good, and I'm hoping that while revisiting here, we're going to find that the game is a whole lot better. So I've created a new faction called the Karelian Directorate, and I decided not to record that part because I wanted to spend tons of time looking over all the tooltips and stuff. I don't think too much has changed in this patch when it comes to what is actually available as far as like different government types and stuff. So we are a plutocratic oligarchy, which gives us bonus energy credits, minerals, and mining station build cost is reduced by 25%. We're xenophobic, which means that we have planetary border extrusion plus 10%, maximum rivalries plus 1. We don't like other people because we're a lizard society. So I've chosen the lizard flag as well, Paradox, the Paradox symbol. Alien slavery tolerance. We're all for it. Enslave everyone else. Good, never trust the alien. Its false smile hides an unknowable mind. We're also fanatic materialists. Building cost is reduced. Physics, societal, and engineering output is up. We are industrious, slow breeders, a bit sedentary. Communal though, we're happy little lizards. And lastly, we are strong. Army damage plus 20% and an extra 5% minerals. So you'll notice a lot of stacking mineral advantages. My hope is that minerals are still really important. We got lasers right now, that seems fine. We're using hyperspace travel. We live on an arid planet and we've got reptilian ships. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. We'll make the size large, why not? We'll go with pretty much all defensive. All, not defensive, that's the wrong word. All default settings. Allowed FTL method is fine. We'll go ahead and turn Iron Man mode on. Clustered starts seems fine. Just default everything. Seems great. Let's give it a go. So, I have played for about 40 minutes or so in this new patch. My knowledge of the interface is slowly coming back to me, but I may still have some confusion here and there as I try to remember where things go and where they are. I've noticed that there are some new keyboard shortcuts and stuff. The AI Attitude map mode, the Opinion map mode, Diplomatic map mode, and the Empire map mode. I don't know for sure if these things were in the game at the start or added in like patch 1.2. I think I completely skipped. I'm creating all kinds of new words today. You know what it is? It's the planet Deeks and our Karelian Directorate creating new words that's confusing me. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and unkeybind these because they're kind of silly to me. I don't have my keyboard shortcut mod enabled because, unfortunately, I just didn't do it yet. Let's go ahead and control group 1U, control group 2 the science ship. Alright, so our military fleet, I don't know for sure that we really want to hire an admiral. Let's see what we have available. We have an eager beaver, 28-year-old admiral. Is it Rald? 2 eager guys. We have a scout, sensor range plus 25%, sublight speed plus 20%. I mean, on the one hand, you don't really need an admiral at the start, and you can pick up an admiral from combat. However, on the other hand, I like getting them out there and earning experience right away. I think we'll stick with without a guy for now. So we have rally points. Don't remember those in the past. We've got take point, currently set to discourage allied fleets from following. This fleet can take point, and allied fleets will attempt to follow it. Okay. Currently set to encourage. Huh. Seems to me like when it's enabled, it would be highlighted like that, and when it's not enabled, it would be not. It seems like they're backwards to me. Oh well, not worry about it. So let's go take a look at Deeks. We've got Governor Vikal Weck, who has don't know what is your modifier, Vikal Weck? You are just resilient. Blech. It's pretty crap. We've got Parak Vagan here, who is an ancient civilization's anomalies. Alright, cool. We've got a materials expert, a statecraft expert, and a spark of genius. Ooh, that's really nice. So spark of genius guy can do good at anything. Let's see what we have here. We're definitely going to want to take colony ship first. I think you pretty much always want to do that. Let's just take that first. You are good at materials. We don't have any materials research. Powered exoskeletons, however, does give us 5% extra minerals. Unlocking the mining network 2. Hopefully we're not going to have to be making a whole bunch of mining networks. Like, they are pretty efficient, but we're going to go for the powered exoskeletons to begin with. Hey, starting off with 5% research speed does sound pretty appealing to me. the solar panel network or the physics lab. I don't see those giving us kind of a long-term advantage. Definitely the most important out of these is going to be the societal research, and unfortunately none of our guys match up with their expertise. So let's go ahead and let's grab this guy to here and put the research spark of genius guy there instead. Get that 12% bump on this one. Now, considering how much we want to focus, I think, on knocking out that first colony ship right away, let's see if I can remember where in the heck it is. I'm looking for policies. Policies. I know they exist. It's a thing. There they are, F8. Okay, so information quarantine. Research speed goes down. I think I'm willing to spend the 1 point per month on ethics divergence free thought, especially while we only have the capital, because on our capital we shouldn't have any actual ethics divergence whatsoever. Actually, it's showing 13.2, but I don't think that is giving us the modifier from the planetary administration yet. Yeah, planetary modifier ethics divergence minus 15%. I think that once that gets applied, we'll be totally fine. So, that being said, let's grab our scout ship. Let's go ahead and I suppose we'll begin by surveying anything that we can that's within our range. Let's go ahead and survey this system. Let's grab our construction ship and have him go up to there. We'll grab our military fleet and have them come down to this way. And we are in a spiral galaxy because that's what you play on, I think. Let's grab our military fleet and have them head over to like here, then to here, and head back up that way. So that's everybody working. Let's go check out our capital. We've got an energy and mineral tile. We've got a food tile, which is quite weak. I think we'd rather do that for sure. And how fast are we growing right now? We haven't even let a single month tick by, so we don't actually have any population generation yet. Let's go on fast speed for a moment. Get these ships out there running. And see if it might make sense to start working on some of these blocker tiles. The end of this month, sometime today. Sometime today. There we go. All right, so we're growing at 1.4 per month. Food needed 52.1. The base cost is 25. Slow breeders increases the actual amount of food needed. Is apparently the way that mechanic works. Let's see, if we just weren't working that food, period, what happens to our growth rate? An inactive building, the hydroponics farm. See, the thing is, the way I'm looking at this, we're saving 1 energy credit per month, and we're still growing at 1.0 per month. Versus if we worked it, then we're getting an extra 40% actual like growth speed. Let's just do a little bit of math here, right? 52.1 is the cost. We've already earned 1.4. There's 37.21 left, growing at 1.4 per month. It's going to take us 26.6. Let's call it 27 months to grow. Or see, this is some of this is coming from playing Civ 5 and Civ 6 a bunch. Or we could do 52.1 minus 1.4 divided by 1, and that's going to take 50 months. The disparity in growth is pretty darn significant, right? It's like you're doubling the time, but we're turning off this hydroponics farm, which saves us 1 energy credit, and we're earning extra minerals, which are clearly more important in almost every single way. So it's hard to decide. Clearly we would want to grab that guy, though, if we were going to do it. See, the thing is that you don't actually get science. Unlike Civ 5, where you do get science from population, having more population isn't directly going to, like, give us more science. Not unless we're having them work the tiles. I really do feel like this is going to be better for us than this. That being said, we should probably consider upgrading a tile as well. If I could build anything right now, I would definitely build the basic science lab. Build cost is only 51, instead of, I think, the default of 60 because of our government type, so that's kind of nice. Definitely want to knock out that basic science lab on the 2 engineering. 2.43, in fact. Fanatic Materialist plus 15%, Happiness plus 6.8, and then that's getting further multiplied in by the Spark of genius, encourage free thought, skill, all that kind of stuff. All right, cool. So we're building something. All of our ships are working. Let's go ahead and unpause and let things happen. See if I can remember how in the heck to play this game. I seem to recall doing something with military in the past. Attacking a neutral target will make them hostile against us. I don't think we want to attack anything. Ground support, fleet stance. Let's change the fleet stance to evasive. Probably not a good idea on the military fleet. Well, let's just hope we don't encounter anybody. I seem to recall, depending on the style of motion that you have, that these hyperlane travel guys, they should be able to zoom from inside this interior ring. I wonder if that's still the case or not. Entering hyperlane to Propus. What was the shortcut key again to follow you? Return is B. I remember this, yes. Go to is Q. There was, I believe, a way to follow you. I want to follow you. Click to quickly navigate this the camera to where they are. Okay. Great, well that did seem to work. Encounter in Propus. We've encountered some aliens. They're called the Alpha Menace. We should proceed with caution. Deeks is in an uproar following the identification of an unknown species. Yeah, so about that. Oh, you know what it is? I'm actually remembering, misremembering. It's not hyperlane travel where you can travel from inside. That I believe is the other one, the wormhole travel, wormhole generator. So in order to get there, we've got to go along this outer edge, which seems kind of dangerous, actually. We might want to manually control this fleet a little bit here. Have them, like, kind of, you know, go around. Can't just right-click on that? No? Alright, that does work. Stay the hell away from them. I wonder, out of curiosity, can we see how fast you are? Cost 60 societal research. So, there was a lot of discussion on the very first episode of my last campaign when I was playing as the Othethi, and I still don't know for sure exactly how this whole stored research is supposed to work. My understanding from talking to the guys over in Switzerland... Switzerland? Yeah, we were hanging out in Switzerland because, you know, that's what you do. No, in Sweden, when I was there for the Stellaris pre-release event, was that you're supposed to be able to store research. But now they seem to have maybe backtracked a bit and they don't actually feel that way anymore. I don't really know. So anyway, our construction ship is not doing much yet. We'll use it to scout as well. Hopefully it doesn't die a fiery death. Alright, from here, if I just tell them to go here... You are already entering a hyperspace hyperlane. So I guess I didn't need to send them that far? So why is it that when I told them to go from here to here, they were pathing right through the center of the system instead of just doing the launch? Let's do a little bit of a test here. There's nothing of interest in Sebek here. Let's see. I know that we cannot be inside this interior ring. Let's see what they do when I tell them to path that way. Yeah, they're just immediately entering a hyperlane. Interesting. I'll admit the reason why I'm being so cautious is because I had a little bit of a run-in with the enemy here when I was doing my what's the term? Getting used to the interface again. And I was playing for like, I don't know, 30 minutes and just doing the thing where you just send your navy around and they engaged a navy like this, the Alien Menace. And I couldn't figure out why. So there's a number of changes in this patch. They got rid of the planetary wheel, right? So now they've got different styles entirely for determining your potentially habitable planets.
Construction complete.
Oh, whoa. It's kind of weird how it unpaused in that order. I told it to pause manually and then it unpaused again anyway. Alright, I don't think that we want to make any more ships right now. So we're working our 113, which is great. It's a lot of extra stuff. And our population's coming in very slowly here. Try to unlock one of these tiles, get some more science coming out. I think that science is a good thing to rush early. That and minerals. So, Governor Vikal, you don't impress me much with your whole leader resilience. We've got access to a Iron Fist slaver guy, an intellectual. Well, Deeks does produce some science, but I don't think that that intellectual is going to be enough to justify hiring him. Unfortunately, none of these guys really particularly appeal to me. I guess we do just keep on using Governor Vikal. And amazingly, have we seriously not identified a single... What do you have here? What's this? You haven't found any minerals in our home system. Wow. Alright, so we have... This looks like another faction, the Beta Menace. We've already been to that system there. We've never been to his system. It seems very risky to me to run a construction ship all the way out there. Plus, we're going to want to use it soon. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the construction ship back. Frontier Outpost, 144 minerals and only 30 influence. I seem to recall Frontier Outposts being a lot more expensive in the past. Maybe I'm mistaken. So, I mean, one mineral is clearly superior. We have a better multiplier on minerals anyway. I kind of don't like the idea of losing the extra minerals, but we have very limited pop right now. So if we could build, I would prefer to build a mining network here. I believe we'll continue to earn those energy credits until the building is done, so that should be fine. What is this? Outliner shortcut key, apparently. Rally points is something I don't recall from the past. Okay, so 0.75 minerals and ship maintenance. Wonder if we can see some more information about that. We can see here our monthly expenses as far as energy credits go, but what about the mineral cost? Also, is there a way to see the actual planetary, like, it's not a wheel anymore. This whole thing is new as well. Expansion planner. Ooh. I do not remember any of this. I like it. Wonder if they've improved the other stuff as well. The, what do you call it? Sectors. Maybe sectors aren't complete idiots now. That could be nice. Let's try some of these map modes. So the diplomatic map mode. Empire borders will be colored based on their diplomatic relation to the selected empire. Alright, sweet. Opinion, AI attitude, and regular empire map mode. Alright, cool. We have this this whole rally point thing where ships will try to go to your rally point, the nearest available rally point, so that's interesting and different. Just wondering how far we actually want to try to scout away. I think the more scouting we do, the better, right? Because, well, that may not be true, actually. It used to be in the past that you could do, like, all of the, discover the aliens stuff all at once, and I don't think that that's the case anymore. I did a tentative little test run on it, and it clearly was not the case. The, F3, these things. Like, if I were to do both of these, it would just do them one at a time now, where you used to be able to get them all at once. And, yeah. Alright, we did find some minerals in our capital, So a mining station is only 57 minerals. So cheap. Big reason for that is that we have government type. We've got warlike, ship cost minus 15%, army cost minus 20%. We've got expansionist, frontier outpost build cost, and colony influence. Colony influence cost? I'm not familiar with that. This leader aims to expand their borders, reducing the seed planet war demand cost. Oh, that's awesome. This leader does not shy away from conflict, reducing the seed planet war demand cost. That's awesome. Okay, it's one of these darn things in here. Regular build cost, empire modifier. I think that affects everything. And then also mining station build cost minus 25%. So I believe the base cost is like, what, 90? And our cost is how much again? Oops. Yeah, 57. So 90 times 0.75 twice would be 50. I don't know. Maybe the base cost is 100. Whatever it is, it's cheap. It's what we like to see. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, though. I do look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you as always for watching. Hope you don't mind me getting back into the swing of things here and going from there. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again in the next episode. See you soon.